The following podcast is recorded and produced by Emerge, a media creators co-op.
Hello, everybody,
Real quick. What are you drinking?
and welcome to the Trapnerd
Looks like
Sports
mud.
Podcast. Well, okay, I guess I just want to introduce you guys. I'm drinking, it's coffee, creamer, protein, and honey.
That sounds disgusting.
It's fucking delicious. It tastes like a vanilla milkshake.
Oh, don't.
I hate
It's
that.
so good. I'd give you a sip, but you don't deserve it.
I'm definitely
It's super
not
healthy.
drinking that off you.
I get in 30 grams of fucking protein.
30 milli. Well,
I get
you ever
some
seen that
honey.
video of the dude? He'd be like, I got like 30 minutes before this 30 milligrams of, or I forgot that. I messed it all up. So he like throws a roach in there and says, be free.
Never seen this video.
I'll show you later.
Yeah, all right. I'll introduce you guys now. It's for three for the first time with the beards, man. Harry's growing it in.
Hey, we're happy for you.
Finally looking like a grown man.
Me and Duke started our own group chat talking about your
Yeah,
beard, how we're happy
beards.
that you
That's
finally
pretty cool.
Now you'll
decided to come on to the side.
Yeah.
Now you'll be in the bearded Trapnerd Sports too.
No, that's cool.
You're going to grow it all the way out, though?
Yeah, like James Harden.
Yeah, I like that.
That'd be cool.
It'd probably take you like 4 years, but
I've always wanted to see if I could grow my beard that much, and I never like.
I can't.
I can't dedicate myself to it because like during COVID, that shit was it gets fluffy and like you look like that weird kid in high school who had facial hair too early, and it was like
You have
it's
to
like
use
it's like
beard
fluffy.
oil
It's
and
not.
balm. You have to.
Yeah, but like it's still even when I was doing that, but it comes in more like fluffy than like full. Like you're not getting like the Dumbledore beard. You're getting like the I don't even know what to describe it as. Like you could like run your fingers through it and shit. It's just mad weird. Anyway, good episode coming forth.
COVID had me sick.
What?
COVID had me sick. Couldn't get no haircuts. I forgot all about that shit, man.
I was getting the
That
home
look
cuts.
awful, bro.
I remember that I offered this dude 40 to cut my hair. He said, nah, I was so mad.
That's not really that good of a deal.
40?
Yeah, what do you pay now? 30?
I pay 40 now.
Well,
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but I mean,
That
who
was
else
before
is coming?
COVID
I
prices.
think I paid
though.
100 for my haircut during COVID.
Really?
You got to make it worth it to go to someone's house, and
I was going to go to his house.
yeah, that's what I did.
My boss kept getting mad at me and stuff. I'm like, what the fuck do you want me to do? The barbershops are closed, bro. I'm not cutting my own hair. I look ridiculous if I cut my... Dude, my hair was awful. You guys got me on TikTok. I had the TikTok of my hair like down to my nose.
Oh, I got to see this shit.
Oh, man, dude. And then my beard I couldn't, dude. They opened up barbershops. I looked up the best barbershops in the area. I drove an hour away. Got
They
the
just took care of
cut.
your shit?
Hell yeah. I thought, bro, the haircuts in Wyoming were terrible. I finally found this dude, and I walk in, and the place, I was like, all right, he's got to give me a good haircut. He's got all these, like, natural hair pomades and shit. And then I saw him. I was like, damn, this shit's about to be trash.
It was
And then
alright, though?
No, he
crushed your
Yeah,
shit?
he crushed, yeah.
I liked your little town that you lived in Wyoming.
Yeah, it would be a cool little
I'll
place.
never
just
forget
to-
sleeping on the floor. I just got up in the middle of the night and went and got a hotel room. I said, yo, fuck this.
Everything was packed up, bro.
They gave me a nice little room. That shit smelled in there.
He said I offered the dude 40 to cut my hair.
I thought that was, he charged me 20. I was like, I'll give you 40.
Yeah, double then.
Yeah.
I guess that's a good offer.
That's what I'm saying.
He was just like, nah.
Yeah, I wasn't paying more than 40 though. That's a lot. I just grew it out. That's how I ended up with a beard.
Oh, wow.
COVID.
You guys want to talk about sports?
Let's just keep talking about haircuts.
All right, so starting off the show, we're gonna do a fantasy kind of what the fuck's the word for
Mock
it?
draft.
Yeah, mock draft, but strategy. We're gonna mock out 3 different strategies for fantasy. So 0 RB has kind of been the popular.
Is that what I'm doing?
You're doing 0, yeah.
I don't like that strategy anymore, but I'm going to do it.
I thought we literally argued like 3 weeks ago, and I was like, I think I'm doing hero RB this year, and you both were like, nah, that's dumb.
No, I didn't say that.
You
That was
definitely
me and
did.
Donnie.
You and Donnie.
Yeah.
all
I
right.
didn't say that.
All right, my bad. You want to do hero? I'll do 0.
No, I'm going to do 0.
All right.
But
so
I'm just not doing it for a lot
no,
of my
actually, we
drafts.
should switch because I have the number 2 pick, and if Christian McCaffrey goes 1,
Well,
I have to do a massive.
I can't
reach.
take Christian McCaffrey this year.
Why?
He's the cover of Madden and shit. I'm all set.
Josh Allen was the cover at Madden last year. He was like the number 2 or 3 quarterback.
Yeah, I think the curse ended a couple years back.
Yeah,
Oh, I'll take
Mahomes
AB broke
crushed
that
that
shit when he got CTE.
Oh, shit.
Then
No,
nobody's got hurt
no,
since.
he was the one that got the worst. He was like the peak.
That's what I'm
He
saying.
went from best. Yeah. Oh, you're
After-
saying
yeah,
like
he like broke it though. Like he got it so bad, it got CTE and shit. That
What, so
we're
it
good
went
now.
what? It went Mahomes, then Mahomes Brady, or Brady then Brady Mahomes. 2
I
years in a
don't know.
row, and then it was like
I'm gonna do 0 RB.
Mahomes won the Super Bowl, and then 2 years later or something, it was Mahomes Brady, and they played each other in the Super Bowl. I don't know,
I'm doing 0 though. I like where I'm picking for 0 RB strategy.
The only thing is like no matter what strategy you do, I don't think you should do a massive reach. And if CMC's gone, taking like Bijan or Brees, I think it's a huge reach over Jefferson, Jefferson, CD.
I want to do 0 at 11.
Yeah, but you could still do your strategy. You don't have to pick one the first round, do you?
So let's put out the rules. Let's do 3. Well, you're just doing no strategy, just picking who you think is the best. Let's say you need 3 receivers or pass catchers. You could do a tight end. 3 players that aren't running backs for you. I have to have 3 running backs in the first 4 rounds. So I guess I could do it that way.
So if you don't get CMC,
you can get like Jefferson or something or whoever, and then take 3 running backs.
Because that's a good way to look at like a hero RB, even though he's not in the first round, because you're gonna get a good receiver, and then.
All right, so we're gonna do that, and then once the first 4 rounds are done, it's
just whatever
you want.
Oh, we're doing the whole draft.
Yeah, I mean it's only 5 bench spots, so it's and the auto draft picks immediately. Fast. It goes pretty quickly. All right, so I'm gonna start it out. I have the 2nd pick. Harry has the 6th, and Joe has the 11th, which is also good because it shows you guys where you can get certain guys at different draft positions. So starting the mock.
Projected number 2.
Hopefully, CD or Tyreek goes before CMC, and he does. Good, awesome. This works out. Jamar Chase goes number 1, so I grab CMC.
It just sucks because that won't ever happen.
It might. People love Jamar Chase and Jefferson.
I've come to realize that nothing, like everything, could happen. Harry's gifted Justin Jefferson at 6 here after CD, Amon-Ra, and Tyreek go 3, 4, 5.
Wait, it's happening?
Yeah, it's on you now.
Yeah.
Oh,
so
my shit's twisted.
You got 54 seconds.
It's gone. I don't even have it no more.
What?
I'm serious.
Are you on the Wi-Fi?
Yeah. It's on me.
Yeah.
AJ Brown just went.
Yeah, there you go.
Perfect.
So Joe gets Garrett Wilson, Saquon, Jonathan Taylor go. And
I don't even give a fuck.
Joe has the gets Marv.
I'll take that shit all day.
This dude took Puka and Kyron Williams.
He didn't give a fuck.
No. This spot is trash.
Bro, I can't believe Drake London and Olave are as high as they are.
Olave's gonna crush, bro.
All right, we're gonna have a conversation about Olave after the draft. You took Ayuk? Oh no.
I hate this. What do?
Take the best player there.
This is horrible.
Yeah,
I would
second
take,
round
you
this
should
year
take
is
Laporta
awful.
probably.
Yeah, this is real bad.
Jetta and
I'd
Laporta
probably
sounds
go Nico
good.
Collins here, man.
I'd still go Laporta. Nico Collins.
Nico Collins fire.
Yeah, not with Diggs and Tank there. It's over.
I'm going Olave.
I like that shit.
Oh, come on, I was gonna go Travis.
Too
Fuck.
bad.
All right, so now I have to go running back. See, the thing is,
You get a great running back there.
Needed 3 in the first 4 rounds.
But you have a great option
it
there.
cleans out. It cleans out quickly. Josh Jacobs is a good option, but like every one of his, I'm not saying this to be a hater, but every one of his efficiency stats last year went down. I get it was a bad team. He's going to a better.
But there's a
team.
reason behind it, and I could tell you if you want.
Go ahead.
So the year before he had.
I'm gonna pause it.
Do you remember? Do you remember the stat I told you? I can't remember. I think it,
Oh, it's because the 300 carries.
400.
400
It was
touches.
400. He had 404 like
Touches.
No, but I forgot the word. It's not just touches. There was a word before touches. I can't remember the implied touches or some shit like that. And every single running back that had as many as he had always declined the next year. That doesn't mean he's going to be bad again. It's just he basically ran his body into the ground and like needed a year to not.
Yeah,
do
he could
that.
easily be a really good pick. Like his backups are murky. Dillon sucked. Lloyd is a rookie, so better offensive line in Green Bay, better offense in general. So I'll go with Jacobs here. So I got McCaffrey, Jacobs, Chase, Allen, Laporta. That one is good, and comes around back to me. Could go Derrick Henry. I think he's going to be really good. Everyone thought he was going to suck last year. He was number 8 last year. He's going to a 10 times better situation. But I like a running back I can get next round too. But you know what? Fuck it. I'm going to go Derrick Henry.
I don't think I could take Derrick Henry. He might be nice though in Baltimore. He's just old, man.
He is old, but man, he was 8th
My
last
spot-
year with
I
the
hate my spot.
Derrick Henry was 8th
Henry
last
does
year
not
with
wanna
the
pick
worst
6.
offensive line in football.
You got Jetta at 6 though.
Yeah, that was cool. I did like that.
I don't know. But you don't like Mike Evans, Debo, DJ Moore.
Nah.
You don't like any of them dudes?
Mm-mm.
That's crazy.
Give me Waddle, man.
Damn, I thought I was gonna get him at the
I
end.
like Waddle too.
I'm sad.
Waddle.
I can't
Olave,
believe how
and
high
Jefferson
these
all
rookies
bouncing
are.
back. I got team bounce back. This dude's got UK and Debo.
Wow, this spot.
The second, third, and fourth rounds might be the worst rounds
Yeah, it's
because at least the guys you're getting in the fifth, sixth, and seventh, you're not expecting a lot from them. But it's ugly here. There's just so many questions. Joe goes DJ Moore.
I like
Isaiah
picking
Pacheco.
11.
I like your draft: Garrett Wilson, Marvin Harrison, DJ Moore, Isaiah Pacheco.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Yeah.
Because I get a stud running back still.
Yeah,
dude
Isaiah
hates the
Pacheco
ground.
in the fourth is
hates the
really
ground,
good.
bro.
I think he's gonna murder Joe Mixon.
This shit is wild.
Who you going?
Bro, you got so many good picks here.
Your team's fire, bro. Your pick's
Rashad
easy.
White,
Yeah,
Cooper
I
Kupp.
think that's easy.
James
you know I don't like
Cook.
Rashad White. That dude sucks.
It does, yeah, but he gets stats though.
Yeah, but that shit's not gonna last.
It will last this year. Bucky Irvin ain't it, bro.
He stink.
He was running back 4 last year. That's crazy.
Yeah, he stinks though.
He don't stink.
He was running back 4 because probably like 5 through 15 probably were hurt.
A lot of people were hurt. Yeah, Harry's gonna make this draft take 3 hours.
That's a
it's
fact.
tough.
I think Rashad White in the
Give me
fourth is
DK, man.
wild. Fuck
DK?
you. You're such a bitch.
You weren't even going DK.
I was going DK.
You're a liar.
And now, like, I wish I wouldn't have taken Henry because I would take Cook here. But I can't go for 4 running backs. I'm gonna go Dalton Kincaid, man. I'm just going 0 wide receiver.
I'd had no chance at James Cook. That's crazy.
Now the wide receivers get real ugly here. Zay Flowers, who people are way higher on than me. Keenan Allen's so good, but how much are they going to pass? I think DJ Moore has a really good year. But I guess they both could have a really good year. T. Higgins and Pickens are like boom bust guys, and then you have Cooper, who is consistent all the time. But I'm going to go with Keenan Allen.
I fucking think I like 11. Pick 11.
I love pick 11. I like picking at the end of the draft.
Damn, the running backs are poop.
Yeah, you should have went Rashad White, you dumbass.
I don't like Rashad White.
He's just
How many receivers can I start?
he's just a young Alvin Kamara.
What kind of league is this?
I think we had 2. Pause it real quick. I'll pause it.
I can't pause
it. Let me look. Draft settings. We have 1 quarterback, 2 running backs, 2 receivers, 1 tight end, 3 flex, 1 kicker, 1 defense.
So I could draft one more if I wanted.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Give me give me Flowers.
My son ain't got no RB. Was my team?
I probably would have went Kamara there if I didn't have Olave, but I'm all set on having 2 Saints. Like that just sounds like
You picked the wrong Saint.
yeah, maybe.
Man, you need fucking A-Ridge, bro.
He's gonna get hurt immediately.
No, dude.
I hope this dude falls to me. Dude, the wide receivers are disgusting too, man. There's not a good position in all the fucking sports in this shit. Thank God. All right, so I'm gonna go Terry McLaurin, wide receiver 1 on his team. Hopefully,
Man, Jahan Dotson's number 1.
Jahan Dotson was booty cheeks last year. Curtis Samuel left. They cut Logan Thomas, draft Ben Sinnott. The rookie quarterback's gonna go after the best. I think Terry McLaurin has a jump in production this year, so I'm gonna go Terry. And
I
then
like that thinking.
coming around, Jaden Reed's there, and I really like him. I feel like the draft position 7th round, man. I mean, it's like he easily could not be the number 1. But this is fucking ugly, dude. Holy shit.
I'd be cool having Ramondre as my number 1. I like him better than Rashad White, anyways.
No, that's dumb. That's okay.
What is-
I'm
White was
not
defensive?
saying it's really that. I'm not.
Bet it.
I'm kidding. I think Ramondre would be good too.
No,
was
bet
just-
it.
Zeke took a lot
No,
from
I was
him
just
last
talking
year.
shit. Oh man, I don't like Worthy. I like Reed, but I don't know if he's gonna get. Oh man, you know what? I'm gonna take a risk right here. I'm gonna go with Kelvin Ridley.
No.
2nd year back. You overrate how bad Ridley was, man. He was still
He
a top.
stunk.
He was still a top 20 wide
He
receiver.
actually made Lawrence look bad, though. You're gonna
I know
see
he
this
did.
year.
He did. I'm not talking.
They tried so hard to make Ridley good, and he just couldn't do it. It was wild. Christian Kirk went
He
down.
did.
They went from 8-2 to missing the playoffs. Lawrence just looked horrible with when Kirk was down, and I think it was because Ridley just couldn't make the plays that he was.
He
expecting
dropped
to
a
make.
lot of touchdowns he should have caught. But still, I like how my team's going. If I'm starting McCaffrey, Jacobs, Henry at running back, and
Somebody
then
nudge you.
Allen.
Damn, that's what I wanted. That's ass. I don't even know. Go now.
Excuse me, boys.
God bless you.
Thank you.
Welcome, bud.
My man took the Titans #2 receiver.
He's number one.
You think he's gonna be better than Hopkins?
Oh yeah.
Hell nah.
Oh yeah. Love us about the Hawkeye Chocolate to Ridley.
I don't know who to pick. Wow, this round sucks.
I think Ridley will beat Pollard, Worthy, Chubb. Maybe not Najee.
We got to see how Chubb looks.
I think he beats White.
If Chubb's the player that he once was.
See, I like taking the risk in the 7th round. If he becomes 80% of what he
What
was,
round
it's
is
worth
this?
it. But
The 7th.
What's my team?
I just don't. I don't ever draft people coming off of injuries.
This is fucking terrible.
Yeah, 5 seconds.
Bro, you got
buddy.
Ingram there, dude.
I'm not taking no fucking Ingram.
Bro, Ingram just has been a top 5 tight end the past
Can you
2
pause this?
years.
Time's up.
Time's up, bro.
Evan
Me too,
Ingram.
you got Ingram.
Two fucking blows.
And then you took Javante?
I didn't even do that.
Oh,
Oh,
my
put
God,
me
God.
on.
Stayed on auto pick.
Here, let me. We'll remove the picks. I don't even know how to do it.
Just leave Javante, man. Fuck it.
You're good with Javante? I can
Not
remove.
really, but fucking leave him.
So we're on here. Make sure you turn your auto draft off
I
before it
did
gets
already.
back to
It's
you.
on me.
Yeah, it's on
Oh,
you.
that's easy.
You taking Jordan Love?
Come on, son.
Yeah, I was gonna take him too.
Where'd Stroud go? Like 7 rounds before him? Y'all learned.
Yeah. See, I need a quarterback, but Murray. I like Murray a lot this year. But man, the chance to get Jonathan Brooks if he does end up stealing that job, get a fucking bell cow running back in the 8th round. I think there's other quarterbacks that can get me points, so I'm gonna go Jonathan Brooks right here, and then come back around. And I still can get Kyler, so I'll go with Kyler.
I hate Javante Williams. Take him off my team. I forgot how much I hate him.
Christian Watson's a big one too in the 9th round. That could like literally win your league. Or
Now
just
you
be a
know
waste
you know who's a good league winner this late is Hawkinson when you get him late.
I don't know, man. I've done that too much. I've done the thing where I draft the guy coming off the injury, and it's like, oh, I'm not gonna get 6 weeks out of him, but then I'll have him, and then he just takes 10 weeks to get good.
If I didn't take DK, I would have taken JSN here. I like JSN.
Yeah, I like him to have a good year too.
So I would have went like George Pickens or Amari Cooper.
Trey
Or no.
Benson, really good pick if James Conner goes down.
It would have been Devonta Smith. That's why I would have went instead of DK.
I wish you did, man. I
And
love
then
DK
would've
this
went,
year.
JSN.
Wait a minute.
What?
Who's Dallas's running backs?
Zeke.
That's it.
We got, like,
And
Bryce
Rico
Lane.
Dottle. Harry takes 3,000 years to make a pick.
Give my sleeper, man.
Who's it?
Chase Brown.
I have Chase Brown too.
I just don't think Zach Moss is gonna. I don't think he's good. I don't know how he was good last year. I just refuse for him to just be good again.
You know what? I'm never gonna tell people to do this strategy ever again. But quarterbacks back to back. Jared Goff has more games in a dome this year than anyone, and he fucking kills people in domes. So I'm gonna grab 2 quarterbacks back to back, and then my guy Shakir isn't even close to. He's about 5 picks down, but I think he's gonna outperform everyone above him. I'm gonna grab Khalil Shakir. My team's about to smoke your guys' team.
Not
Team's
a
ass. You
chance.
got 2 quarterbacks.
So
You only start one, buddy.
I know. Boy, and your boy Jordan Love.
Give
goes
me my
down.
man,
I
Mike
got
Will.
fucking Jared Goff. You're taking Mike Williams.
Hey, you know he's got a couple 40-point burgers in him.
No, he doesn't, dude. He's got a couple 4-point burgers in him.
You'll learn, man. He plays the Bills.
What
You guys
is
ain't got no
this?
good corners.
I'm about to lock that motherfucker down.
They're about to dig in your
Tyler
guys'
Elam
cleats.
season, bro.
I'm gonna drive Rodgers just for those 2 games versus your guys' secondary.
Huh?
When he plays you, when the Jets play the Bills, I'll start Rodgers. Bum ass secondary.
I'm just gonna keep taking running backs.
How many points we get for taking his Achilles?
I hate the end of the draft.
It's not the end; it's the middle.
Nah, I hate the middle of the draft. None of these dudes seem like good.
I don't know. I think there's a lot of good picks here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Trade.
No. So Jerome Ford could just be the starting running back. You're just gonna get him in the 11th round,
He'll probably
You do
start
it,
for
man.
at least the first 6 weeks too.
and then even when Chubb was
I'm going
playing,
Josh
Ford was
Downs,
getting
man.
a little bit. I like Downs here too. He was doing
It's
good
on
at the
me
end of the
again.
last year.
And Jerome Ford's gone.
I should have went Jerome Ford.
This dude has Deontay and Xavier Leggett. Damn, his team sucks.
This is bad. I'm going fucking Dotson. Fuck it.
Team 12 is ass. Jerry Judy. Value.
Have fun with that, man.
That's value right there in the 12th row. Who'd you take, Shakir?
Shakir was smoke, Judy.
Yeah,
you want to
right.
put money on it?
Yeah.
All right, we'll put money on
Yeah,
it.
we can put some money on that.
Let's do it. I'm gonna take Matt Stafford. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, this is kind of disgusting.
Get some money on that, man.
There's like no good players in the NFL, I think.
No, it's just there's a lot of young guys. Like there's gonna be a lot of these picks that we just skipped over that are just gonna fucking go crazy. But man,
I got a sleeper still.
Donald, I'm gonna take Henry Miller, dude.
That's not my sleeper.
Yeah, no, it's not your sleeper because you're not that smart.
You bet him versus Kamara.
No, Kamara's about to get hurt, and then my man's gonna jump in.
He still wouldn't beat Kamara.
This is pretty disgusting, but I'm gonna draft one of the guys that at least has a chance at being a wide receiver one. I'm gonna go and grab Jalen Polk.
That was my sleeper.
I think Ricky Pearsall's better than him, but he's just not gonna get burned this year. Roman Wilson could also play better.
Where did all the players go?
Fuck it, man. J.K. Dobbins
They're on my
That's a
team.
good pick.
for a week until he does tear some shit.
Your running backs are disgusting, but your wide receivers are crazy.
My running backs are fire.
You need a jump back from Ramondre and Najee.
My running backs are lit.
You got two top 25 running backs.
You know what?
I got Chase Brown, might be my best running back.
Man, you got a lot of risk here, man.
Team's fire, huh?
Nah, I don't know.
We'll
I don't
compare
like
teams
it.
after.
I don't like Olave in the second round. I think Waddle does have a bounce back, but
Hey, man.
Dude, my 12th round pick's better than your best receiver.
shut the fuck up.
You took a kicker?
That's back on you, bro.
I know,
Evan
man.
McPherson. You didn't want to pick the guy that thinks women should just be in the kitchen?
Nah,
I wanted to pick him. I'm just mad he didn't yank it back to me.
I don't know what to do. I guess this dude might be a number one. I don't know.
He really could. That's the crazy thing. Like, people are overrating the fuck
If I
out
might
of
have
Lad
bet Sadat, this
McConkey.
dude just sniped me.
Josh Palmer really could be the wide receiver one.
Yeah.
Everyone's just like, oh, Lad McConkey's going to walk in and just beat this dude.
Jeez.
Jeez. Jesus. Damn, Josh Palmer sucks.
Yeah, he's not good.
Tavion Wicks, boys.
What'd you say?
Tavion Wicks.
He'll probably beat.
I like that. I like that pick.
He'll probably beat Josh Palmer.
Yeah, maybe Josh Palmer, but it's all right. This is tough. Wow, this is disgusting.
No, there's some good picks here. That's what you guys told me.
I'm gonna take Darren Waller.
He retired. Fucking stupid.
All right, I'm gonna go. You know what? Fuck it. I'll take Adam Thielen. If Leggett sucks and Adam Thielen just eats in the beginning of the year again, I'll be happy.
You won't be starting him, though, will you?
Fuck no.
So that what will it do for you at the beginning of the year?
If he eats for a couple games, I'll start him. Hell yeah. I'll start him over.
There's no one else to pick.
I
Calvin
got the
Ridley.
pick right here.
Let's pick it then.
going to when Duke's done.
Oh, I have a pick too.
You ain't got no fucking picks.
I do have a good pick.
None of you guys got picks.
That's a good pick.
None of you guys got picks.
This is a great pick.
Fuck, dude, this is dirty.
Wow, you know who's a really good pick here? I can't pick him. You guys want to know?
No, fuck it. He could steal a job from fucking Gus Edwards' bum ass.
Who? Vital?
Yeah.
I like that pick. I'm similar. I'm going Tracy from the Giants.
He's not beaten. You just hate the best player running back in the world, Devin Singletary.
I like Singletary. I had him in a lot of leagues last year.
I'm not going to go him because I took Maurer, but a really good pick, I think, is Michael Wilson. He's their number 2 receiver.
Yeah, I mean, literally this late in the draft is for free. He's going to be their number 3 option, though. That's the only thing. Malachi Corley will be better than Michael Williams.
You think so?
Yeah.
It's not me.
Yeah.
Someone took. I think I got sniped.
You got sniped in 2 picks?
No. Where did he go?
Who are you looking for? We can't take him from you. Why don't you just tell us?
Am I tweaking?
Yeah, you're fucking tweaking, dude.
Well, I wanted to take the Cowboys D. They're gone. I don't see them anywhere.
They got to be off the Giants defense. What?
No, they don't go. They don't go early at all.
Dude, they're not on
No.
there.
Why is the Giants defense
Oh,
go?
there they are.
I have no idea. I don't got a defense or a kicker.
Yeah, I'm not taking one of those at all. I'm not taking one of those. I don't even play in really any leagues that have them. Give my son Keaton Mitchell, man.
He's a good pick.
Mhm.
He could pick.
You think so?
They knew it was going to be a first for him last year, too. Now they got Derrick Henry.
Yeah.
That stinks.
I
I thought I was going to be nice this year. Now I'm not.
I think Demario Douglas would be a really good pick here, but I already got a New England wide receiver. I'm not taking 2 of them.
Javon Baker.
Fuck, Javon Baker, take a fucking risk on him, man. Last round, you ain't going to get him if he explodes. Pause.
Hey, yo.
I'll take another guy who can take the job. You know what? Fuck it. I'll go with the Mons guy. I have a nice backup tight. I don't know who to pick. These dudes all suck. CMC goes down. I'll have his backup, I guess.
Elijah Mitchell?
Yeah. He always misses a couple of games.
Who?
Draft over?
McCaffrey?
Yeah.
He didn't miss
He
any
didn't miss
last
any
year.
last year, but what's the odds that's going to happen again? All right, let's go over our teams, man. All right, so my QB, Kyler Murray, running backs, Christian McCaffrey, Josh Jacobs, wide receiver, Keenan Allen, Terry McLaurin, tight end 1 on the season, Dalton Kincaid, Derrick Henry, Calvin Ridley, Jonathan Brooks as my flex spots, no kicker or
Who's your
defense.
flex?
Derrick Henry. You listen, 2 years ago, this man said, "Oh, Derrick Henry's old as shit," and then I won the fucking championship. And then last year, he was
Now it's 2 years later. Imagine how
last
old
year
he
was
is.
number 8 behind the worst offensive line in football.
If he gets
There's
50
that is
carries.
not
I didn't mind Henry. What was your other one?
Jonathan Brooks.
You got to start him.
I don't have to start him. I also have
Man, that's what they did to me last year.
Shakir.
Kendry Miller, Jalen Polk, Adam Thielen, Kamani Vidal, Elijah Mitchell.
That's pretty.
What's your team?
My bench is pretty ass. I kind of except Khalil Shakir's going to smoke your receivers after.
Jordan Love,
Yeah.
Ramondre, Najee,
Ass.
Jetta,
Okay.
Olave,
Ass.
Goddard, Waddle, Metcalf, Zay Flowers.
That's gas.
Where you're starting Brooks and Derrick Henry.
Brooks could easily be Flowers.
I'm starting the best Raven.
If Andrews plays, Flowers immediately goes down to number 2.
No, dude, he
You
was
think he's better than
questionable.
Mark Andrews?
Yeah, probably.
Damn, that's a bull.
What did Zay Flowers
statement,
finish
boy.
at last year?
Real good. How you find out?
You would just click him.
And go to what?
That should say points per game. Should say where he finished. Right
He
there.
was 31 receiver.
Oh, he crushed.
That's good.
Mark Andrews missed like half the year, right? Something
Whenever
like that.
Burrow got hurt, Andrews got hurt. That was that same game.
Yeah, so he crushed.
He was a rookie, bro.
So you're
Now they got Henry taking attention off him and shit. You see what he did in the playoffs?
yeah, Henry's gonna take a lot of shit off
The
him.
Chiefs in the playoffs, bro.
Henry's gonna take a lot of shit off of
Diggs
him.
and them
He's
couldn't
gonna
even
take a
do
lot
that.
of yards from him. He's gonna take.
Why you always got to bring the Bills into
That's an
it?
easy example to put it right in your head.
Yeah,
You know what else Zay Flowers did? Fumbled on the one and lost the game for
Yeah,
him.
there's nothing you can do. For fantasy, it's only -2, though. He still finished with like 25, 30.
That's all right, bro.
Bro, you got Bet Brooks
What are
versus
your
Flowers.
flex? What are your flexes?
Flowers versus Brooks.
I'll do it. $20.
For real?
Well, yeah, fuck
All
it.
right, yeah, sign me up.
Fuck it.
All right.
No, we gotta see if he starts.
No, that's your flex. Because if we're bet position for position,
All
that's
right.
the spot. My worst flex is Zay Flowers.
Who was the receivers we were gonna bet against?
Judy versus Shakir.
Oh fuck! Give me the free money, $20.
That's easy money for me.
Oh my
Shakir
God, he's about to
ass.
Shakir not us.
How?
Only a
in what
Bills
way
fan
sh-
would say that, or a
in what
Boise
way-
State fan. That's it. No other fan in the league would be like, yo, you know what?
Shakir's not better
I'm
than
trying to get
Judy.
Shakir. Hell
The guy
nah.
the guy who's had mad
Give
opportunities.
Judy Josh Allen.
Judy.
What
Like-
opportunities did he have?
He was the number one receiver on his team for years.
He had
bro.
a,
Drew
unlimited.
Yeah, bum ass Russell Wilson.
He lost to Cortland
Unlimited.
Sutton.
Yeah, Cortland Sutton's nice.
Shakir, dude. Okay, you'll learn.
Alright.
You
What
didn't watch-
Shakir get last year?
Shakir didn't start until like week 8.
I don't care what he get.
Man, let me show you.
Show him. I'll go click on him.
He finished 61.
Judy finished 50.
Let me see this. Wait a minute though. He didn't really play at the beginning of the year.
Neither did Judy.
He's ass.
Russell Wilson was throwing
Who
the
was
ball to
ass?
fucking his running backs and shit.
He was only good in the playoffs.
Shakir.
Damn, you know who else did this to us? I'm
Who?
off the Shakir train.
All right, let me get him then.
Come get him.
Give him to me.
The Browns seem confident that Judy's best days are ahead.
All right, you'll learn.
Don't
bro.
listen to the Browns.
You'll learn.
Whatever you do, do not listen to the Browns.
The other thing I think people forget is Judy's only 25.
No, I know.
He just had such big
Shakir's only
expectations.
24.
We felt like he's old now.
You know what always
Shakir just smoked in the playoffs. Showed Josh Allen that he's
So
that
did Gabe
he's
Davis, though.
in one game.
Shakir only had one good
No,
game.
Shakir proves me wrong. That'll be cool. Like, I wouldn't be upset. I'd be happy for you guys. I just can't see it.
You just all right.
I think the reason you like him is because So the thing is, Judy has expectations coming in as like the 15th overall pick. Shakir was a 4th round pick.
Yeah.
Shakir does like what Judy was doing, but it's like we expected more from Judy. Now you're gonna have those same expectations.
I wanted Shakir when we picked him. We didn't really give him any burn because we just don't give rookie burn. And then last year we had Gabe Davis, who everyone wanted to be great, so we didn't want to put him on the field. We put him on the field. He outscored or out-yarded, got more yards than Stephon Diggs the last 8 weeks of the season.
Top coverage
Comes
is
in the
on those
playoffs.
guys,
Comes in the playoffs, makes a catch, shakes fucking Sauce Gardner out of his shoes. He's a good route runner.
Playoffs.
Or no, what was the last week? Last week of the year, or week 16 or 17. He shook Gardner out of his shoes
He
for a
ain't shake
touchdown.
him.
Yeah, go
Roll the video up.
All right. All right.
I'm just saying, bro. Like Shakir did good, but people were worried about Diggs and shit. Now Judy's got Cooper and Njoku for people to worry
I gotta
about.
start both them motherfuckers.
Bro, Elijah Moore's gonna get more catches than fucking Judy's.
Not a
bro.
chance.
That's
That dude
right.
sucks.
Bet the bread.
I had him last year. He sucks.
Dude's explosive. Dude's tall. Dude's runs good routes. Dude gets yards after the catch.
He's the best route runner in the league.
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
The bread's up there, man. 28. What is it? Who do we got? Jonathan Brooks versus Flowers. That shit's about to be a horrible.
Yeah, you're about to smoke me on that probably, but fuck it, I'll take it. We'll break even.
Nah.
You pulling the video up?
I'm
Judy's
trying
about
to.
Hook with Watson.
That shit ain't real.
Who's gonna cook with Watson? No one cooks with Watson.
You'll see.
Deshaun?
Y'all look at this, man.
I'm gonna take my winnings from Judy.
You'll see this.
I can't see
You'll
shit.
see this all day. Oh, give me that. Just ripped it out of DJ Reed's hands. Oh, Sauce? Oh, no, that's not. Oh, no, he ripped it out of Sauce's hands. My bad. And shook.
That wasn't Sauce.
It wasn't Sauce?
No. That was a nice ass throw though.
Who threw
That
it?
wasn't Sauce?
No, dude, it's
That-
number 4.
I thought Sauce was number 1.
Oh, if it's number 1, it's Sauce. I thought it was 4.
Yeah, it's number 1. And then he shook
can't
number
even
3.
see it.
So because Josh Allen's so good.
Bro, he
Look at
ripped
this
it.
throw, Joe.
It was a great throw, but he also ripped the shit, son.
shit,
He
bro.
ripped the shit. Oh, whoop, whoop.
Imagine if that was fucking Wilson and
Oh,
Drew
Sauce
Lock
couldn't
and shit.
tackle his ass either. Touchdown.
Sauce ain't known for tackling. That was a nice play.
about
And
to
what
learn,
the play,
bro.
bro.
You're about to learn. 6 foot 190, explosive, yard after catch, fucking merchant.
I'll probably start
Good route
Hollywood
runner.
Brown when he gets
You
hurt.
got to learn.
But
Wait,
hurt.
Hollywood Brown.
Oh, bro, they get
he'll
hurt.
start. He'll
I hope
start
not.
him against me in fantasy. They'll be the only hope his team has when Khalil Shakir
Dude,
goes
your
for
team
100
is
and a
buns,
touchdown.
bro.
I'm about to smack your team.
Dude,
You and
you have no
you
chance,
and Dom.
bro.
I can't wait. You guys are talking mad shit. This
You know,
dude
'cause
Dom
you
started
projected
Bucky
more.
Irving.
Oh.
I don't care about projections. My team's better than
Bucky Irvin
yours.
starting?
He said, this dude Dom, I gotta call him out. This dude Dylan said, you're starting Bucky Irving and you think you're gonna beat me. And then Dom's like, no, you're dumb if you think I'm starting Bucky Irving. They just put him in my lineup. And then Dylan was like, who are you gonna put in his place? You ain't got no running back. She said, I'll trade by then. Like Dylan's dumb for not fucking predicting a future trade, bro. Your team's booty cheeks.
Yeah, but he ain't starting Bucky Irvin though.
You want me to tell you his
Right now he
backups?
is, but he's gonna
You want me to tell
trade.
you he ain't trading? What the fuck's he
gonna
gonna?
trade,
What's he
man.
gonna trade?
He's
Three
starting
Yo,
first.
Dom, I got
He's
J.K.
got
Dobbins for
no
you.
picks.
He ain't starting no.
He's
damn
got
Bucky.
no picks,
Yeah, but he
bro.
got like Judy on his bench. That's worth a lot right there.
No, it's not.
Darnell Mooney.
You're still on this train,
Good
man. I
word,
thought you
man.
got off
He's
last
20
year.
Yeah, but then he got a real quarterback.
Who?
Who's his real
Deshaun.
quarterback?
Deshaun.
Deshaun. I got beat by Joe Flacco. Watson.
Come
Yeah.
get him in Dorigo shit then.
There you go.
Yeah, in his league, I got Judy for you.
Judy,
Yeah,
let me get him.
come get him.
I got a third for you right now.
Nah.
All right, you guys go through your teams because I do want to have a conversation about Chris Olave.
I already went through my team. My shit whooped your team's
No,
ass.
my team's gonna smoke.
Jordan
shit.
Love, better than you. Stevenson and Najee, you're better than me. Jetta, Olave, Waddle,
I don't
Metcalf,
like
Flowers,
Olave.
and Goddard.
I don't like Olave or
You don't
Flowers
gotta like
that
who
much.
you got though.
DK's gonna be fire.
Who's your receivers though?
Jetta's gonna be fire. I got Terry McLaurin. I got Keenan Allen. I
Those are
got.
pretty good. Maybe beating Olave.
I miss. You can you check for me?
What's the bet on Olave versus one of them?
versus?
He has Keenan Allen, Ridley, McLaurin, Khalil Shakir, Polk,
I
Adam
think Ridley
Thielen.
beats Flowers too.
Who
Ridley.
beats Flowers?
Yeah.
Hell nah. Bet it.
All right, 20 Ridley versus Flowers then.
All right.
I'll replace Brooks with Ridley.
Brooks is solidified.
That shit's locked in.
So that's $320 bets.
No, I'll do the first two.
You don't want Ridley and Flowers?
I
I'm gonna bring you
I
Flowers.
do, but I don't want to bet too much, man.
What's our bets again?
Fuck,
There's a
I'll do
lot.
Ridley. No, I'm not doing.
Who I got? Garrett
If
Wilson.
Andrews goes down.
I
I'll
got
get
Garrett
smoked.
Wilson versus Jamar Chase and Olave versus who?
I think it was Olave versus Wilson
That's
because I
impossible.
said Wilson's way better than Olave, and you said, yeah,
No,
it is.
no,
No, Wilson versus Amon-Ra. I got Amon-Ra. You got Wilson,
And then Olave versus who?
and then we don't have an Olave. Olave was last year.
So I got Wilson versus Amonra.
You have Wilson versus Chase and Amon-Ra.
Oh, swing that.
Oh, that's
Add
an
our shit
easy
in there,
40
please.
for me.
Easy 40.
Yeah, 2020.
Pick another fucking receiver. I'll take.
You think? I
Wilson
mean,
will
I'm not
get
gonna
that
say it's
too.
easy. Wilson.
I'll
could
take
win.
Wilson versus anyone. Wilson is going to be
What was
number
our
one.
bets?
Fuck
20
it.
for Brooks versus
Flowers.
Flowers.
And, Judy versus Shakir.
You guys want to hear my team or no?
Yeah, let's hear it.
Anthony Richardson,
I like that.
That'd be nice for 4 weeks.
Garrett Wilson, Marv,
Fire,
DJ Moore,
fire,
Pacheco,
fire.
Javante,
Ass.
Jordan Addison,
Mm.
Zeke,
Mm.
Josh Downs.
Damn, I'll crush your guys' team.
Hell nah.
You're bugging.
Let's put these teams on paper and keep track of them every week.
You're bugging. You think so? CMC versus Jetta. That's like I could be. I'll
Yeah,
take
CMC
CMC,
is
but
the
it could be a
best.
jet or it could be
It
a
could be a jack.
could be a push. Who's your second best player?
Olave.
Who'd I have?
Jacobs.
I'm taking Jacobs. All right, I want to talk about Olave. Why do you guys love Olave?
Because he's good.
You guys Olave's your guy. Both of your guys. You guys both
Nah,
love
he's not
Olave.
my guy. I like Garrett Wilson over him.
I also. like
No, I'm
Garrett
not
Wilson
saying.
over
I'm
him.
not saying he's like your number one. I'm
He
just
was,
saying.
both
he
of
was
them.
16th overall receiver last year, and I felt like it was a horrible season.
Yeah, but what is going to get better?
I don't know.
Like he was 16th receiver with Jetta being hurt. A couple other guys were hurt. I don't like in the like. Derek Carr just doesn't want to throw the ball to him.
He's gonna have to though, or he'll lose his job.
He don't give a fuck about his job. He's
Then
losing his
somebody
job
else will come
anyway.
in.
He's making
They'll
40.
definitely throw the ball to Olave.
Nah, dude, I don't think they're pulling. This dude's just gonna throw to fucking. It's the same offense. They have the same personnel.
Man, give me Olave.
Yeah, he was receiver 16. I took him at 12. He was the 12th receiver off the board. I don't see.
I feel like you're just kind of drafting him at his peak. Like he has to be a lot better to
I think that's a
equal
bold
out
statement,
there.
man.
I just don't see how he's not better.
It's
though.
just third year. I don't know.
The Chris Olave and Garrett Wilson. What was Chris Olave's points per game?
You can't really compare with Garrett Wilson. Garrett Wilson legit
No,
doesn't
not
have a
looking at that shit
quarterback.
out here.
That's the thing. That's the point. So Garrett Wilson was 26, but I want to see points per game because
This was my point when I was arguing in the chat, and I said he's top 25. He was top 25. He was like 26.
He's put up back-to-back 1,000-yard seasons in his first 2 years.
But what was
He caught 15 more catches, 81 more yards, and one more touchdown last year, so he immediately improved.
What was his points per game?
I don't know. It doesn't say.
It should just click on his name, bro. It
No,
literally
on his
says
name.
right here, fantasy points per game.
Where?
Literally right at the top. It says player rank, ownership, fantasy points per game.
I don't even see it on there. Oh, yeah, I don't have that. Oh, over here, 14.4.
So he beat him by 1.5 points a game.
Who?
Garrett Wilson. With Garrett Wilson working with Zach Wilson, fucking straight up bums, and he had Derek Carr, who's supposed to at least be okay.
Well, Derek Carr's horrible.
Exactly. I'm just saying, like,
But he
Zach
still
Wilson-
finished that high.
I don't know, man. I just don't see it.
I think you're just mad at him because you lost to him.
Well, yo, you
last year
like
on
DK,
bets.
he beat DK.
why did I lose last year?
Because I had a Olave for somebody. Oh,
Think
first
about
Garrett
that, though.
Wilson. That's mad funny.
Like,
Yeah,
you're saying
yeah.
how big you are on DK, he just beat him. He was
That's
like,
fine.
yo, you're not good enough.
That's fine.
You're that big. Change the color of your hair every week. Don't matter. I'm Chris Olave.
Ain't gonna beat him this year.
He is going to beat him.
No, he's not.
No,
I'll,
they're both
I'll
on
take
my
Olave
team.
versus Metcalf.
No, I got too many bets right now.
Beat Kelvin Ridley.
He ain't beat Calvin Ridley this year either.
That was a
No,
crush
he's gonna
Ridley.
beat Calvin Ridley. I don't know. I would take Ayuk over Olave.
He beat Ayuk, or I said Ayuk because you said it. He beat the shit out of McLaurin.
He did beat the shit out of him. But the thing is McLaurin.
Where's Ayuk at?
Chris Olave reminds me of McLaurin. McLaurin, like, just sitting there with trash quarterbacks for years, still somehow
He's
getting
just better
1,000
than him, though.
yards. Is he though? Like, what? Why
He
is he
finished
so much?
two. He finished 2 spots behind Ayuk. Ayuk averaged 15.5 a game, and Olave finished 14.4. Like, I don't know, man. I think you're really kind of sleeping on Olave.
I'm not sleeping on him. I think
Like,
he's
we're
a good
seeing
player.
him with saying Derek Carr sucks, the offense sucks, the Saints suck. He still does what he does.
And on
his
top of
first
it,
2 years.
but not. I know it doesn't matter as much, but Michael Thomas took a couple of games away from him at
You
the
know,
beginning
Michael
of the year.
Thomas, now it's his 3rd year. He's only gonna get better. The coaching's got to get better. The quarterback play's got to get better, or they're gonna move on from that shit. The coach will get fired mid-year this year.
I don't know, man.
I'm just saying, like, we see what his worst seasons are going to be, and it's a top 16 or 15 receiver. Like, yeah, it does suck. You still got to take him in the 2nd round.
him
but
in
his
him in
ceiling-
London, man. I'm just.
Yeah, but London don't put up the numbers that he's put up.
And
but
London
he
got
had
a quarterback
Desmond,
now,
He had
though,
Desmond
too.
Ritter.
Well, I know, I understand.
London's situation at least improved.
Right, I understand why people are taking London over
I would never
Olave.
take London in the 2nd round. I think there is people who are. I would take I think I would take Olave over London, but I just wouldn't be surprised if London beat Olave. I
London
just
just
think,
hasn't proven us anything.
yeah, I'm not taking an unproven
like a
wide
couple
receiver in the
big
2nd
games.
round.
Yeah.
I don't care. Like, one, even if Kirk is better, or even if Kirk is healthy, just to assume he's as good as he was last year after an Achilles. Like, just there's a lot of assumptions that go into that. Where Kyle Pitts
He
is
got
going.
the same treatment as Aaron Rodgers
What do you mean?
for his Achilles.
But he's just
Yeah, but
not
the thing
Aaron
is, it's-
Rodgers.
yeah,
I was just
80%
kidding anyway. I don't even know if that's a
See,
fact.
Let's say they both lose 20% of who they were. Like,
Then Rodgers is still a top, like, 10 quarterback.
yeah.
And Garrett Wilson got him.
And Cousins is like...
And Garrett Wilson's
Back half.
and Aaron Rodgers.
This
Which
is a good,
will-
this is a good leeway into
Yeah,
our
good
bets.
segue. Aaron Rodgers feeds his fucking receivers, where Kirk, I guess he feeds Jetta, but like
And Edison.
the thing is
I
with
think that was the
me,
only receiver he fed, though.
Edison, too. When Jetta got hurt.
Yeah, maybe for a game, but when you look at Kirk Cousins' career, his number 1 receiver don't ever finish high.
you just look at player values that like Bijan was already a high 2nd last year. He goes up into a mid 1st. Kyle Pitts was already like a 7th or a 5th, 6th, 7th area, depending when you drafted last year. That's where he was going. This year, you can still get him in the 5th, 6th. Maybe he falls into the 7th. I forgot where he fell in that draft. Why is Drake London jumping more than these two dudes who I think, respective to their positions, are way better? I don't understand. Like, Bijan legit you can see finishing as number 1 if CMC misses a game or two.
Right.
Kyle Pitts, you legit can see finishing
But he
1.
hasn't done shit really either.
His first year he had more yards than Laporta. He just didn't have touchdowns.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like he's like him and Ingram are like the only two. I gotta be missing someone, but they're like the only 2 tight ends in the league who had 1,000 yards in the rookie year, and he was 21. He's only 23 years old.
I'll be right back.
And he had and they threw for some reason Arthur Smith used them mad weird, but they threw the tight end 36. Like his target share has been great, and so is Drake London's. But at the position, when you're talking about wide receiver, it just doesn't make sense to me that you're going to reach super high for Drake London when there's a bunch of good receivers, but then you're just going to allow you're going to allow
I
Kyle
wouldn't
Pitts
take London there either.
to stay as tight end 6 when he had Matt Ryan at the tail end of Matt Ryan's career when he was just average and still had 1,000 yards, and he had Desmond Ridder who was complete booty cheeks. Can Kirk Cousins be what Matt Ryan was 3 years ago? Absolutely. I don't know, man. I love Drake London. I have him in a dynasty, and I'm happy I have him. But in the redraft, fucking second round,
Yeah, it does seem
that's
wild
unbelievable to me. When you can get Olave, well, I think you got Olave after Drake London, and I'm not as high on Olave as you guys are, but I would take Olave over fucking London. Like I would take Ayuk over London.
Yeah.
Like that doesn't even make sense to me. I don't know, man. Like you're passing on legit guys who have proven it. Ayuk is going to get paid mad money for a guy who just hasn't done anything. I don't know. I think it's stupid to take him in the second. But I'd ruin the transition. Doesn't matter. Going into bets, Joe's like peeing or something, so we'll do your bets first. What are you picking for player prop and then team bet?
My player prop is Garrett Wilson to lead the NFL in receiving yards. It's plus 1,400 on DraftKings. I think he's like the 7th or 8th receiver on the list. It's tough. You miss a game, you're probably going to lose. Obviously, you got to beat Tyreek and Jetta and Chase and all those guys. But I just think what you said a few minutes ago, Aaron Rodgers loves feeding his number one receivers. Garrett Wilson, I think, is elite, and he's ready to just break out. And I think I love the Jets this year. You know that. So I just think Garrett Wilson's going to crush.
I don't love the Jets like you love the Jets, but yeah, I think it's like where you get the value. It's just Garrett Wilson hasn't really done anything thus far because of how bad his quarterbacks were. The difference between Zach Wilson and Garrett Wilson, or Zach Wilson and Aaron Rodgers, is like plus 1,400 odds for a guy who could easily do it, could easily have his breakout year and do it. And you can talk about the injury risk, but the injury risk goes both ways. Like maybe Chase or Jefferson or one of these dudes ahead of him miss a game or two, and then he who led the league in receiving last year?
Tyreek.
Oh yeah, because he had almost 2,000 yards.
Or Lamb. One of those two.
Did Lamb pass him?
I don't know. Let me see. Tyreek was going for the record, but then he started missing time.
Yeah, he would have broken the record, but yeah. But he missed 2 games? 1 game? He left 1 game and then missed 1 game, I think. And then Tua couldn't throw the ball because it was cold. That was a good milkshake, man.
No, I can't tell. Either way, it was one of those two.
You're like the worst researcher of all time.
Yeah, sleeper sucks, man.
Just don't go on sleeper. Just Google
Doesn't
it.
say shit.
So who are you taking for your team bet?
I'm going to be biased and take the Packers over 9.5 wins. It's minus 135, but I just think you could put your house on it, your soul, everything that you're worth.
Your soul.
Your whole net worth.
He said your soul.
As long as Jordan Love doesn't get hurt, we're winning 10 games. If he gets hurt, then
funny as hell. He said your soul.
If Jordan Love gets hurt, you just find a box and live in it. But you did right. Just
Tyreek beat him by 50 yards by
Tyreek.
By the way, yeah.
Yeah, we're winning 10 games if Jordan Love plays.
Yeah, man. I think this is the best place to make money. I mean, last year we talked about the Patriots, but the hype, you get such good odds because casual fans. There's so many casual Bills fans who are like, I'm just gonna hammer the Patriots under. There's so many casual Patriots fans. Like, there's just so many casual fans influencing these markets. I feel like I don't have proof of that, but it's like the only explanation. Like, why were the Patriots given 7.5 last year? Why are the Packers? Would you guys win 10 games last year?
Yeah,
you won 10 games last year, had a good draft. You're young and you're like
had one of the best free agencies.
Yeah, you the running back will have to see as an upgrade, but should be an upgrade. Who else did you guys get?
McKinney
and at your safety position, and then you drafted Bullard. You shored up weaknesses. You signed
defensive coordinator,
and then there should be. You guys should grow more than pretty much any team. You're the youngest team in the NFL. Like, you should just get more growth just from within than any team in the NFL.
Watson
theoretically,
can stay on the field.
I don't know, man. Like, why do you get that? And then the division got. I guess it got harder.
Yeah, the division got tougher.
I mean, the Vikings kind of got worse, I guess. I don't know, man. I just feel like 9.5 is a great bet.
And it's not a tough schedule. Like, we play in the NFC, which is the weaker conference. We play the AFC South, which is the weaker AFC division. Like, I just don't see really. We play the Eagles, which I'd said when we were going over our Packers and Bills bet. Like, we play them in Brazil instead of in Philly. It takes a home game away from them. We play San Fran at home. We play Houston at home. Like, a lot of things favor Green Bay. A lot of the rest days, I think we have like 4 advantages on rest and only 1 disadvantage is against the Bears, and like that doesn't bother me anyways. So just a lot of things favor Green Bay in their schedule. So
You want to go next? You want me to go next for bets? So my team bet was Steelers. You're welcome, Damon, Ken, and all the crying you guys fucking do in the chat. The chat. I want to hear some fucking. I want to see some fucking smiles. Yeah, they just 8.5. Over 8.5 right? At plus odds is just. I know they're in a really tough division. I know they have a really tough schedule. And if you lose, you lose. But you're just betting on something that's happened like fucking 18 years straight. Yeah,
you're betting on something that's never not happened.
Yeah,
it's Mike Tomlin having a winning record.
Sure, their schedule is a lot harder this year, but at the same time, Russell Wilson, not a fan here. He's so much better than Kenny Pickett. Like, their offensive line going to be way better. They drafted like 4 fucking guys who could be starters. They have like McCormick's going to be one of their backups. Darnell Washington's still there. Like, they're just going to bully people. They have a coach that's going to play into Najee Harris and Jalen Warren's strengths. They add Roman Wilson, who I think can do something similar, at least to what Deontay Johnson was doing for him last year. And then if you put your money on it now and they end up trading for Debo or Ayuk, it's like free.
Yeah,
it's free money.
9.5 or
yeah,
at least 8.5 at like minus 170 it would become.
I would like to see them sign like a veteran corner, because their defensive backs are the only thing that I kind of question on that team. But I don't know. The team that has never lost or never won less than 9 games, and then they get better.
Yeah, I think a lot of people, like, when they look at their schedule, it's easy to say, like, I even said it in the chat, like, oh, they're going to go 5-12 because their schedule. But it's like, are they really going to go 0-6 in the division?
No.
Are they really going to lose every single tough game? Like, no, they find ways to win those games, and they still have easy wins on their schedule. It's not like it's all tough games. So, yeah, I like that bet a lot.
Yeah, it's something that, like, if you lose money on it, you just live with it. I mean, it's been automatic. It's been automatic money every year if you were able to get that number. And then my player prop, I think people are fading people are fading DJ Moore and Keenan Allen way too much, and especially FanDuel. I forgot what Keenan Allen's was, but it was like 800 yards or something less than that. It's a guy who had 1,400 yards in 12 games last year.
Yeah.
And then DJ Moore, who was my bet, had something like 1,400 yards, and they have him going for 950. That's the over-under. I don't understand. I get it. There's more targets that the football needs to go to more places next year. They add Rome Odunze, they added Keenan Allen, but you also get a quarterback who hopefully will not hold the ball the way Justin Fields does. Justin Fields, between runs and getting sacked, took away so many opportunities for wide receivers, and DJ Moore still was able to have 1,300, 1,400 yards last
whatever
year.
That dude's name was, because Fields missed time. What was that other?
Yeah, and
name?
Fields missed time with Tyson Bagent or whatever.
Bagent or whatever.
Just absolutely. Fields has been atrocious for other wide receivers. I mean, Darnell Mooney had that one good year. I don't know. It's like it should. I know we have to see Caleb play, but this guy's supposed to be the best prospect in however long since like Peyton Manning, and you don't think that he's going to be able to support one, if not 2, 1,000-yard receivers. Right. And DJ Moore should be the head of that. I think 950 is free. And honestly, I would probably put money on Keenan Allen as well. I just don't see 2 dudes who had 1,400 yards last year not sniff 1,000 yards. Like, that's ridiculous to me. They should throw the ball more, and they should have someone who throws the ball better, who's not running nearly as much as Justin Fields ran. You can say, yeah, there's been more target competition, but there should also be more targets.
And there should be more efficiency.
Like, you're talking about Justin Fields, who's a guy who ran for 1,000 yards a couple years ago. Like, you're losing a lot of offense from that.
Right.
At least statistically. You're losing. I'd be surprised if Caleb ran for over 500 yards. So, those are plays that need to go out in a different way. So, I think if I had $5,000 to put on it, I'd put it on DJ Moore. I'm super confident in that. I'm like, book it.
Yeah.
And
I like that, because then I would. my bet for the 1,400, I would just put 100 on Garrett Wilson because the odds are so good, and then I would hammer the DJ Moore bet.
Yeah.
And either way, should be some profit. I'd probably do like 1,000 on DJ Moore, and then 100 on Garrett Wilson.
Yeah, this dude Dom wouldn't take mine. Told him $100 DJ Moore versus Rome with injuries. He won't take it with injuries because he knows Rome ain't doing that shit. Dude sent me a picture of these dudes with their feet together.
Yeah, he sent me that. He said, "Show me a picture of Caleb doing that with the other dudes." I'm like, why would I do that? I was me and him were laughing. I was like, they look like a cute couple, man. I was like, but on the football field, he's gonna be throwing to DJ and Keenan Allen.
Rome looks old as hell too. I didn't realize that. But yeah, those are my two bets. I still think Bills are a great bet. I didn't want to come in here with a biased bet, but they're at like 9.5 wins too, or some shit. And come on,
I think you guys were 10.5.
was it 10.5?
Yeah, I think so.
Take
I
that
feel like
too.
it's 10.5 every year.
Fuck, it smacks every year, bro. Like, come on. I think Josh Allen ain't winning 11 games. You're out
Maybe
your
not.
goddamn mind.
Maybe not without Diggs.
You don't think Josh Allen and Khalil Shakur are winning, winning fucking 11
We'll see if
games?
he can handle the pressure without Diggs like Mahomes
He
did
will
without
because
Tyreek.
then Kincaid's gonna smack dudes.
It's his time.
If I lose $20 to you, I'm cool with it because Kincaid will be eaten.
A lot of Bills haters and Allen haters want to see it. This is the time.
That's what I'm
They
saying.
put a lot of Allen's credit onto Diggs. They say Diggs made him.
Diggs, I actually went into a what's it called and said I want to be the wide receiver I am today without Josh Allen.
Yeah, Diggs. That was cool when he said
Yeah,
that.
it's okay if you don't know.
There was
football,
definitely problems there, but I don't think it was Diggs and Allen. I think it was Diggs and McDermott or Brady.
probably. The only way I see me losing my bet with Shakir versus Judy is if he does that thing where he just Joe Brady doesn't like make anyone a focal point of the offense, but he'll still smoke Judy. It's all right.
Or if Judy just like actually has a quarterback now and a good offense.
Bro, he was dropping wide open balls that went to him,
bro. And he disrespected Steve Smith and that shit. You can't do shit like that. I bet you he wrote him a letter.
What is this
year.
like year 4 of you? Like
He's in Steve Smith's camp now.
this is like
Is he?
year 4 of you like being like Jerry Judy.
I'm not huge on Judy like I was last year, taking him in like the 4th, but to beat a guy like Shakir, I mean, that's just silly.
You'll learn. Bro.
You know what I mean?
You
not like I'm talking
didn't
about-
watch Bills games the last like 6 weeks of the year,
Yeah, watch them lose to Kansas City.
You didn't
Shakir had a
watch it?
nice touchdown because Josh Allen made an amazing throw.
but it was also an amazing catch.
I would have caught that shit.
Oh the fuck he wasn't. My man was leaning out of bounds, 2 feet put down.
Easy.
Come on, bro.
Easy ass catch because all the attention was on Diggs. Diggs ain't there no more.
You'll learn, man. You'll learn.
You know what I
That's
mean?
all right.
I mean,
It's
some
Khalil
people got to learn the
Khalil
hard way,
Shakir
man.
will be what Jerry Judy was supposed to be. Don't worry.
All right,
He
we're
will.
gonna find out.
All right.
Judy's already getting a massage with Deshaun right now.
They're both about to get suspended.
What's your bets?
Judy couldn't give a massage because he has no fucking hands, dude.
He's got a Schmeat though. What's your bets, Joe?
I'm gonna take Garrett Wilson's touchdowns. I think it's 9.5. It might be 7.5. I can't remember what it was.
7.5. I would pound that shit.
I'll take 12.5.
He said, "Fuck." He's going for Moss record.
You want to pay me?
Why?
Oh no, you have Garrett Wilson against Amon-Ra. That's what it
Yeah,
was.
stupid. Here you go. You call me stupid. I
No,
have to
I-
call you stupid twice now.
Yeah. No, because bitch, you said it earlier too. It was the Garrett Wilson Olave bet from last year.
And
I
then
like that though. What's the odds? Like even money?
yeah, something like that, -110 or some shit. And then my team total, I'm gonna go with the Cardinals. I just think that last year I just watched them and it looks like even though they lost a lot of games, they were trying to
They
win
still
a
won,
lot
like,
of games.
A handful of games. Didn't
Yeah,
they?
yeah.
Like they beat the Eagles, the Cowboys.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
The Steelers.
But now they get Kyler back,
Yep.
healthy.
Yeah, full off season.
Add Marv, who
Yep.
is supposed to be way better than what Hollywood ever would be.
Oh yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
McBride became a
McBride.
top like
Yup.
4 tight end.
A full
Buda Baker
full
was out.
off
Buda Baker was
season.
out. He'll be back.
Yep.
I think they're disrespecting him at 6.5.
And they got Connor and Benson.
Yeah, and it kind of goes down.
They
Benson's
picked up Zay
nice.
Jones.
Yep.
Yeah, they got a pretty decent like up and coming team.
Michael
What's
Wilson
the
should
Michael
be
was a
better.
good 6.5.
So they got to win 7 games.
Yeah,
So 7 and 10.
Yeah,
The only thing is the division. I
They
mean,
do play a tough division.
I think they
but I
could
don't
get
know
one.
the rest of their schedule. They play the Bills week 1 in Buffalo. They win that game, you're locked in. Because all they got to do is defend
man. I
Shakir.
can't wait to take this dude's money, man.
If Arizona beats the Bills week 1, he
got a
locks
good
up
ass
his
team.
bet,
One-
and
all
I
right.
lock up our Packers.
All right, listen.
Bills,
The
record bet.
Steelers beat the Bills week 1 a couple years ago. We went on to win like 12, 13 games.
Yeah, that's
bro.
the Steelers though.
No, yeah, but the Steelers
That's
weren't
a
good that
loss.
year though.
Yeah, but they still must have finished over 500.
Yeah, they had to have.
Like losing to Arizona week 1 in Buffalo would be nuts.
You won't. Don't worry.
17 catches, 400 yards.
Russell Douglas about to shut
do I
that
play
boy
you week
down.
one?
Nah,
Marv against no cornerbacks? That shit sounds real good.
nah. I play Donnie. Two highest projected totals in the
Super
league.
Bowl matchup.
Facts. Super Bowl matchup week 1. It's
I'll
like
be smacking y'all shit.
Yeah, right, bro.
My
You're
team's
about-
nice, bro.
You'll come in 4th. It's all right.
I'm going to come in first.
You're gonna come in 4th.
You're going to see what fourth feels
You might
like.
not even make the playoffs.
Have you won a playoff game?
No.
All right.
I told you guys from the get-go.
I just asked you a question. I didn't ask
told
you what you
But
said
no,
from the
guys-
get-go.
No, because you
I
guys
asked
love
if you've
talking
ever.
shit. You guys love talking
You know, when you're on
shit.
the stand, you can't do that. You
I'm not
just
on the
answer
stand,
what's
bro.
asked.
I'm
That's
not,
it.
I'm not on
You're
the
on the
stand.
stand.
No, I'm not.
Yeah.
You guys been talking.
We should make a
mad
segment
shit.
on the stand.
You and Dom, Dylan.
You ain't gonna be-
Everyone's been talking mad shit.
You ain't gonna be Dom either.
I will smoke Bucky Irving. I'll bet my game against you. I'll bet my game against Dom.
Oh, that's our other bet. We have 2 bets. I'll have more points than you, and
I never wrote
I'll
that down.
beat
I
you.
didn't know if you shook it. I don't think you
I'll
shook
do. I'll
it.
just beat you. I'll bet each game if we play
No,
twice.
all I have for you is I do points for and record, not head to head record, 20 each.
That's what it was. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
You guys
Easy money.
you guys just been talking shit, and you were like,
40,
"Oh, your team
60.
sucks." I was like, "Bro, I'm tanking to begin this. It's okay.
Team's
I
ass.
build my team slowly."
Who you got? Jamar Chase.
Jamar Chase, Bijan Robinson, Travis Etienne, Jordan Love, Kyler Murray, Debo Samuel, Kyle
I got Drake
Pitts,
May.
Evan Ingram. I got Kelvin Ridley as my bench guy.
Let me get him.
See, now that's fire.
Yeah.
You got to start him and Shakir.
James
In this
Conner.
free sleeper league.
No, I don't.
Yeah, you had them both
No,
in there.
Shakir's on my bench.
Oh, it's Brooks.
Shakir would start over
I'd rather
Brooks.
start Shakir over Brooks.
Shakir's going to start over Brooks, and then 6 weeks in, once Brooks gets going, then Brooks will come in and smoke all your running backs. Brooks going to beat Ramondre, bro.
No, dude. Ramondre's out here. He's got Brissett in a rookie quarterback. They have to run the ball a lot, throw it to him.
They had to do that last year. He still
Now
sucked.
they use Zeke a lot.
Because he sucked. You imagine being a 25-year-old running back in a room, and they're like, "We're gonna give the ball to him."
Yeah, they had to save. They're saving Ramondre for Drake May.
Yeah, what is he gonna be fucking 30 by the time Drake
No,
plays?
be this year.
It'll be next year.
And I got Najee. The Steeler boys be telling me he's that
Second
dude.
best running back on the team.
You'll find out.
No, we won't, because we're gonna forget this mock entirely. All right, well, those are good bets. We should just parlay all them shits. I wish we could parlay. You can't parlay
you
on
can.
FanDuel with the. You can. We should just parlay all them and just put $1 on it. That should pay like 10 grand.
$80.
No way. All them bets, a 6 season long parlay. Hell, his shit alone was plus
I don't
1,400.
think you can bet those, parlay those things.
I know you
He
can
said
partly,
you can on DraftKings.
I know you can partly like futures for players because I was looking at
let's
it.
do that. Let's parlay all our players.
I'll look right now.
We'll do Russ. I don't. But Garrett to lead the league in yards. I love it
Oh, you
for
probably
the
can't
odds.
do that actually.
Well, we could just do his yards then.
Yeah.
Because if I think he can lead the league in yards, he's going to
We'll
beat
do his
total.
yards. We'll do DJ Moore yards, and then what was yours?
Garrett
Garrett
Wilson
Wilson
touchdowns,
touchdowns?
but you probably can't put both of them on there.
All right, we'll find some shit.
Yeah, I'll
I'm
do
gonna
something
put some
else.
shit together.
Jerry Judy over 3.5 touchdowns.
Oh
That's
my
even
God.
money.
Is it?
Jerry Judy over 200 yards.
Plus 160.
I'll take Shakir's yards right now.
This is probably only over like 184.
All right. Well, in other sporting news, worst fucking NBA finals.
And Stanley Cup.
You can't even say the worst because we've had a lot of bad fucking NBA finals in recent history.
I guess this one's just a letdown, though. I thought it was going to be fun.
Yeah, I mean, Kyrie's just been cheeks.
He just can't
Yeah.
beat the Celtics.
The Boston Globe, their headline was Kyrie Irving finally helps Celtics to win
Oh,
championship or some
shit.
shit. Yeah.
You know what's
and then
annoying
the
me about
next game
Kyrie?
he came out and played. He played how he played last game. That was before game 2.
It's annoying me about Kyrie because even though like the Celtics have good defenders and there's been plays where they have locked him up, he's gotten to his spot to shoot his mid range
He's just
a
missing.
ton of times, and he's just missing them consistently. So people are like, "Oh, Drew Holiday and Derek White, they're this and that." It's like, yeah, those guys are great defenders, and they have definitely locked him up on a few possessions, but he has missed a lot of open shots, a lot of easy shots. He's something. I don't know. It does seem like he's like nervous or like he wants to beat them so bad. He's just missing shots that he normally makes. I don't think it's really just they're locking him up. I wouldn't be surprised if he cooks game 3 if he gets the same type of treatment where he could get those same looks.
Yeah. Well, so there's like a tear and like some small muscle in Kristaps' knee or some shit, but they're saying he might be able to play, which is weird.
I didn't even know that happened.
Yeah, so I think it was today it came out, which Kristaps did definitely game 1, put him over the top. 8 in the first half. Last game, but the thing is
his defensive presence alone is crazy.
That's the thing.
I think he's
about
got like 3 blocks both games or something.
Yeah, that's the thing about the Celtics is just like someone said Jason Tatum's the Brock Purdy of the NBA. It's like he's way better than Brock Purdy,
He
but
wishes. That dude fucking blows.
all right, chill,
We can talk about that right now.
bro. If there was if football was in the Olympics,
Like Stephen Milk both text me.
wasn't
If
in the
Jason
Olympics,
Tatum was on Dallas, they'd be a fucking lottery team. You trade Luka and Jason Tatum, and Milk and Steve both said Celtics or Dallas would be a lottery team.
well,
I
Steve
agree
hates Jason
because
Tatum.
he's overrated.
But I do agree that he's overrated, and but it's just
I think he has the worst shooting percentage to start the NBA Finals or overall in minimum 100 attempts or something in NBA history. Brock Purdy would never do some shit like that.
if there was a NFL team that went to the Olympics, Brock Purdy would not sniff the roster.
Tatum shouldn't either.
Come on, man.
He shouldn't.
Come on. You're saying Tatum isn't a top 15 player in the NBA?
I don't know. I want to see
American
more.
player too. Like
Well,
on
yeah,
top of
when you
that.
do it like that, but he's just I don't know, man. He's just not like he is obviously really good, but I just don't want him on my team.
I don't either, and I'm not going to argue against that. He is super inconsistent, and he does like he's been carried in games that he. It's like this. It's like this happened when KD won the Finals MVP the one time he won it over Curry. I thought Curry should have got it. Curry outplayed him in 4 of the 5 games or 3 of the 5 games, but because the one game KD outplayed Curry, he like scored like 45. So it like looks like the stats are similar. That's how the thing is with Tatum and Jaylen Brown. Jaylen Brown, luckily, they gave the award to anyway. But yeah, it's like he either scores fucking 40 and 10 and looks like the best player on earth, or he's just fucking cheeks.
His averages are like you look at his averages over his career, and it always looks good. He's at like 26 points, like 47% shooting, 9 rebounds, like 4 assists or whatever, and it all looks good. But when you actually watch the games, it's like you said, he has those huge games, and usually against like the fucking Hornets or something. And I don't know, man. Like obviously Jason Tatum's awesome, but like he's just ass at the same time. Like I don't even know how to explain it. He's just not it.
I think the best explanation of all time was Jason Tatum's the Michael Jordan of Tobias Harris. Like that is the greatest explanation of all time. It literally like because some games he just is legit Tobias Harris. Like
yeah. But even still, like with Purdy, the only reason Purdy gets hated on is because of his supporting cast. Everything else is there for Purdy. So we have to see. Dude just in the Super Bowl, and Mahomes had to go down and score, or Brock Purdy was the Super Bowl champion.
I know, but I also like watching that game. Purdy missed plenty of throws.
Wasn't
he
he hurt
underthrew a lot
or
of
no?
throws.
I don't think so.
No.
In the playoffs, Purdy like his
he was
stats.
just playing ass. That's what it was.
Yeah.
His stats look okay, but there was like he came close to losing.
No,
2
for
playoff
sure.
Games.
But even
But
still,
did he lose
Jason
it?
Tatum shouldn't be compared to Brock
Did
Purdy. That
Tatum
just
lose?
shows what Tatum is. Well, Tatum's lost every time until like he's hopefully doing it out.
But he made the. What do you mean? He made the champ. What, he made 2 finals. This
is his second finals, and he's going down right now as probably the worst performer in NBA Finals history of the Stars.
But what I'm saying is, Joe said but did Purdy lose?
Oh.
But Tatum also didn't lose until the final.
But even like
Well,
Tatum just shouldn't be compared to Purdy though. Tatum should be compared to Josh Allen.
He should.
But he's just not good enough.
Yeah.
I don't know. If
No,
Josh
I
Allen
mean,
had the help that Tatum had, I think the Bills would have a Super Bowl. I know it's a completely different sport, but it's just
Like if there was similar role players.
Yeah, like if the 49ers are the Celtics and you put Josh Allen on the 49ers or Luka on the Celtics, they easily win.
But
I mean, the Celtics are still
the
easily looking
difference
like they're
is
gonna win,
Tatum
but-
has been talked about over the last couple of years as the best American player, the future face of the league.
baby Kobe.
People want him in the MVP conversations. Talked about Kobe. Kobe texted him last week. Said, don't text me again. Maps
To be fair, it's not Tatum only got that treatment because he was the only guy at the time. But now you're seeing guys like Shea.
But he's
Shay's
Canadian.
Canadian.
It's
You're
just
seeing
Ant-Man. It's 22-year-old Ant-Man.
Shea is Canadian, but it's like Canadian's not that big of a difference. They
Dude, stop.
talk.
When the Olympics come to play, though, he's going to be against us.
What I'm saying is for face of the league. I wasn't saying best American, obviously. I know he's Canadian. I'm saying for face of the league. They want someone from the Western Hemisphere. They want someone who speaks good English.
Yeah.
They want some like
It's just too bad.
like Luka and Joker should be the face of the league, but they don't want the dude doing the commercials speaking broken English. It's what fucking Stephen A. Smith said about Ohtani, and they thought he was being racist because he was Asian, and really it's just like, no, every American sport wants an American to be the face of the league.
Yeah.
It's not about white, black, Asian, anything like that. Since LeBron's kind of gotten older, KD has gotten older, Curry have gotten older, they've been trying to latch on anyone. It wasn't
they made
Tatum.
people like me hate Tatum.
Tatum's
It's not his fault.
Tatum came first, but now they're doing it with Edwards. They're doing it with Shea. They're doing it with I'm missing someone. Like anytime an American starts to, like if the Pistons were good, they would try it with Cade. Like anytime an
She's
American
Canadian.
player, I know he's Canadian.
Oh, okay.
Anytime an American player or Americanized player, like someone like that, does really well, they're grasping at straws.
Yeah.
They need their next LeBron to keep the game going. Zion's been hurt constantly. They thought he was just going to walk in and do it.
Yeah.
So I don't think I know that's like a reason a lot of people do hate Tatum, but they were doing it with Edwards this year too. I mean, the last month of the season, the dude was the most inconsistent dude ever, and he also had a couple
he's
games.
22 on
I know.
Minnesota.
I'm
That's the
not
thing.
saying he has a better excuse for sure. I'm just saying it's not just Tatum that the NBA.
I like Tatum too. Like I like his relationship with his son, like how he puts him on his sneakers and shit. Like he seems like a dope ass dude. I just hate the way the media has shown. It's kind of like my same arguments with Caitlin Clark. Last week we sat here and talked about it. I hate when certain players are being shoved down our throat. Like just let that shit happen. Caitlin Clark's ass right now. She had one good game and immediately came back out and got like 7 points and they got beat by like 40. Like let that shit just happen.
Did you see the video I showed you though? She's
Yeah, that
like
was
assisting
fucking
girls.
But I said that I said
the
that last week
basket.
on here though, that I've seen, like I know how bad her team is. She gets doubled and tripled. Like I know how good she is. But like I just want it. I don't need it forced down my throat. I just want to watch it happen. But for now, I'll enjoy Asia Wilson, who just smokes the shit out of these teams. Had the first game last week I sent you was like 36 points and 6 steals or whatever, and she shot like 12 of 18 or something.
Yeah, she's nuts.
Like it's just let's enjoy that, and we'll let it all come. Like now that Tatum is probably going to get his first ring, we could have just let that happen. Instead, like the NBA was hoping for that shit.
No, now
Jimmy Butler was just smacking his cleats.
I'm gonna be completely on your side as soon as he wins that championship, and they're like Jason Tatum.
He'll be
wins his
Finals
first
MVP
ring.
somehow too.
Yeah,
because you see how it's already going.
26.
I'm not sure.
I'll look it up.
But it's like the first game, like Jaylen Brown was slightly the best player. Drew Holiday was slightly the best player. It's like leaving that opportunity for Tatum to have a couple of good
If
games.
he has 3 good games or 2 good,
Yeah, because
finishes.
he already almost had a triple-double. So his stats are going to look good, and he's going to have one really great game. And then it's going
50.
to – his average will be like
25.
– he's going to average 27, 10, and 8, and his shooting percentage is going to increase. And he's going to be the Finals MVP. But he's going to have one good game.
Well, that's brings me to the reason I hate the Celtics. It's like these dudes somehow gave Jaylen Brown the biggest at the time the biggest contract in the NBA history.
Yeah.
They are paying Tatum. They have like 5 guys on their team that are making over $30 million and 2 guys who are making over $40 million. They're $50 million over the cap, and I'm just like, why does the cap exist?
Right.
Meanwhile, the Knicks are like. They have no one over $40 million. They have fucking Dante DiVincenzo and Josh Hart on amazing contracts, and it's like, oh, well, we can't afford to re-sign Hartenstein and OG. That shit pisses me off.
Yeah,
But
it is stupid.
I just had to bring the Knicks in for no reason. But the fact that these dudes have your best player is ass. Jaylen Brown got it going in the second half.
Jaylen Brown can dribble better. He would be
amazing. Yeah. But he sucked in the first half, got it going in the second half. Your top 2 players were inconsistent at best, trash at worst, and you still were winning the game because Drew dropped like 30
26
points.
and 11 or something.
Yeah, that shit was
rebounds.
crazy.
Derek White had like something like
He
18.
always has like 15 to 18 points.
And then game 1, Kristaps carried the offense and the defense in the first half. It's just like you when you lock down the opposing team's top 2 players, like that's how you win in basketball. It's like you just can't do that with the Celtics. Like they're if Tatum was being consistent, they're just as stacked as the Warriors teams pre-KD. Like they're not as stacked as KD Warriors,
No,
but like
that was the best team ever.
But like the before KD got there, they're just as stacked. If Tatum's played as good as they say he should play, and he's a top 5-6 player in the world, then you got fucking Jaylen Brown, Kristaps Porzingis, fucking Derek White, Drew Holiday. You got Al Horford coming off the bench who's been playing well. Like it's just impossible. And then in Dallas, like Luka's doing his best
Luka's
LeBron
just by himself
impersonation.
right now.
And
Kyrie's been real bad. PJ hasn't done too much.
they're not playing as well as PJ, Derek Jones, and them. They're not playing as well as they.
And
did in
I
the
don't know
first
why
2 rounds.
Jason Kidd wants to play Kleba so bad. It was
so
working with
stupid.
Lively and Gafford were a good combination, and now
I
he
was
wants
trying
to
to
waste
rotate
15,
3 of them,
16 minutes.
yeah.
That dude sucks. They think he's a good shooter. They want to spread the floor, but he sucks. Like, I don't know, man. Get that dude out of here.
Just do what works for you, man. People overthink shit too much.
I think they're trying to like match Boston's lineup too much. Like he's like
He wants the
Horford
Porzingis
and-
out of Kleba. It's like, well, he can't.
Yeah, that's the thing. You can't match them at what they do. So try to do what you do and hope that you play better than like you
Dude,
elevate.
just let Luka score 60 every game.
Luka's injuries are making that tough too. I'm sure. Like, there's just moments in
And
the
then
game. Where he
Kyrie's
just
You
not
need
getting up the
Kyrie,
slack.
yeah.
Yeah,
That's
Kyrie's
the
really got to
problem.
come out and hit some shots, and I think he will.
You need Kyrie to play that well to open up things for everyone else, including Luka, and like opening up the paint. If Kyrie's smacking from the mid range and the 3-point, like it makes it easier on PJ Washington and Gafford and shit. But like you shouldn't be playing Kleber trying to fucking play like Boston. You shouldn't play to their strengths and outs. You're not gonna beat them in their own game. Like you need to do everything you can to make this like a knock them down, drag it out,
You need
beat
to
up
get them
Porzingis
out
in the
of their
post.
game, not play their game with them.
Yeah, like I
Yeah,
don't.
They just need Kyrie and Luka to like. The reason they beat Minnesota was because Kyrie was playing as well as Luka. They scored 30 points each 3 of those 6 games, or 3 of the 5 games, and now Kyrie can't even get 20
They play tonight or tomorrow?
tomorrow.
Tomorrow. I fucking hope.
I wish it was tonight.
Same. I gotta work tomorrow and shit. I hope the Mavs come out and smoke their shit. I don't know. I just don't want to see like a continuously trash. I thought the
Too bad, buddy.
the Stanley Cup was gonna be
Because even the
fire.
Cup's been ass. I was even telling him like I thought Edmonton was gonna win, and I started I didn't watch game 1 at all, and I didn't watch the first period yesterday. I watched the second and third. Edmonton looks like they don't even belong.
Well, it's the same thing.
They can't even get a shot on goal.
It's
They're
legit
they're
the
the
same
same
thing.
team
Wow.
as Dallas. They're like
Yeah.
it's literally you got
They have the
McDavid.
best
And
player.
Draisaitl's playing like Kyrie.
Yeah.
He's supposed to
Wow.
be like the best of the second options in the league, and he's just not doing
and
shit.
the Panthers are way deeper. I don't know who would you say on the Panthers is Tatum though.
To Chuck.
Like to Chuck or Reinhardt. Like,
Or
but
that
that's the thing. They
Vergage
are
dude.
Boston. They just have mad dudes who are good.
Yeah.
Like yesterday, they had like Rodriguez or whatever his name is got 2 goals. He ain't even good. Like they picked him up in the. I think the dude said in the middle of the season as like a depth guy, and he just gets 2 goals. Edmonton really don't have that. They have a top line.
They
And
even
that's
won on that McDavid goal was it? Fuck, I'm trying to remember if that was overtime or what. The crazy ass. I think it was the beginning of overtime. It was like 30 seconds in overtime, and he just like took that shit, and just put it in the.
Well, he's
goal.
the best player on
Yeah,
the, on
he's
the ice.
unbelievable.
He got stopped on a breakaway yesterday too. That's how good Florida's playing. He got a breakaway. I mean, Tkachuk was like on his ass, but he was ahead of him, and he like had the 1-on-1 with the goalie, and Brabowski or whatever his name is just was like, nah. Like Florida's just dead ass.
Florida's gonna have like 7 of the last 10 fucking Stanley Cups.
But we'll
and
see. It
shit.
goes back to Edmonton. It goes back to Dallas, and we'll see if these teams can feed off the energy of the crowd.
They gotta get a game.
I think each
I
team will
think
get a game, but
yeah,
I want
but
to see it 2-2.
yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
I
2-2 sounds
I want to
good.
see a 7-game series, man. I want a classic.
at least want to see a
series.
game 6.
I miss fucking LeBron versus the Spurs, dude. I miss Kobe versus the Celtics. I fucking miss these just fire
Dog
ass
fights.
Yeah.
finals.
Yeah.
Like
Which is what how the Chiefs and 49ers were double overtime or whatever. That's what
the
that
Chiefs
shit's
and the
all
Eagles.
about.
Yeah.
Like
That's
the
why the
best
NFL
2
is just
teams. It shouldn't be a blowout.
was double
it
overtime?
should never be a blowout ever.
It was double overtime?
Yeah.
it's the first double.
Or no, it
overtime.
didn't go to double overtime.
Oh, right,
They
before-
scored on
yeah,
the
it
last
had, like,
play.
3
seconds
Dom
left.
would have made mad bread.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean that's how it should be. You're the best 2 teams. Why is it just like like UConn beating the shit out of everybody in the finals? That's another thing we
College-
talk about.
College
Dan
is-
Hurley.
oh yeah, Dan
turned
Hurley
down a
passed
huge contract to stay with UConn.
something like $11 million a year, $12 million a year. So what was it? 6 for
it
70?
was 70. Yeah.
Who's good at math in here?
But he did like
It's
I
more
kind
than
of
11.
I kind
It's
of
like
respect
11.3
him.
or something.
11.5, I think. It's more 12 would be 72.
I kind of respect him turning it down though. Like coaching LeBron and like then they're probably gonna want to draft his son who stinks. Like I would.
Well, did you see LeBron said don't even think of me when you pick your coach.
Oh, that's cool.
So
Yeah,
it's
he
like
said
it's
that.
kind of getting people thinking that he might be dipping. 'Cause
Oh
he-
shit.
Yeah, because
But I don't know. I like that he wanted to stay in college. He said he likes what he has built there. He wants to go for a 3-peat. Like that's pretty cool.
yeah, like most people that I talk to in real life and people on TV, they're like, well, he already proved everything he can prove at the college level. It's like not really. When's the last time anyone went 3 in a row?
Yeah, I don't think.
Like fucking
Well,
John
probably
Wooden,
UCLA, I was
probably,
gonna say,
like-
this, like whatever years that was.
Yeah, I mean, if he can go 3 in a row and be the first coach to do that in modern times, like that's unbelievable.
Yeah,
He's
with the
already.
one and done and shit. That shit don't happen anymore.
I know that he's won 2, which is amazing. But like, if he wins 3 in a row, you're already in the conversation with Coach K and Roy Will. You're already in the conversation with the goats.
Yeah.
And like, I don't know, man. Just like, I guess the college ball is like pretty much NBA now. Like, you're with the transfer portals, the NIL. So you're still dealing with the the egos of these people now, and you have to stroke egos to get people to come to your teams, which is what the problem was in the NBA. Like a lot of college coaches didn't want to go to the NBA because they didn't want to deal with that. But I don't know, man. Like the players that he gets seem to respect him. You don't
they really play hard.
You don't see them like going back at him, and it's like. And then the Lakers, like, you're going to make a lot of money, but you're not going to a good situation. Like, LeBron's old. AD is the least consistent. AD's just old Jason Tatum. You don't have picks. You don't really have any young guys to, like, come up in the wings and take over any of these dudes' roles. Like, I don't know. What are you going to do?
Yeah, I like the decision he made.
Yeah, same. College basketball. I mean, I'm going to be rooting for him. Fuck it.
Yeah, why not?
They're always nice too. So
I'll root for the only Hurley that knows how to coach. Anything else in sports? Aaron Judge is the MVP, best hitter in baseball.
Monsono's the MVP, best hitter in baseball.
Aaron Judge.
The Yankees are the best team in the league.
The fact that Aaron Judge had as bad of a season as he's had and is still hitting over 300, leading the league in home runs, leading the league in slugging percentage, leading the league in on-base percentage, leading the league in OPS plus, after having that month.
Yeah, he had like the best month in May of all time.
Yeah, like, whoo. Soto and fucking, we have the top 2 MVP candidates, at least in the AL. I mean, like.
Who would be over him in the NL?
I don't know.
Acuna's
Mookie hasn't been crazy.
Mookie's been ass.
Harper's been nice, but he hasn't been as good as them dudes.
I think the top 3
not
in the AL
are
the best players right now is Judge, Soto, and Gunnar. I think they're the best 3
Gunner's
players
not
going
playing
right
tonight?
Now. No, chilling.
Dinger Tuesday?
You don't want to hit a dinger on Tuesday.
That's all he does is hit. He like gets lead off dingers every day.
Yeah, he's nice.
That's all he does.
He's in the Orioles, right?
Yeah.
He's second behind Judge for home runs.
I don't know. All right, man. There's nothing really to talk about.
Yeah, we
we gotta start divisions. I'm trying to time it so we're not having like a couple weeks in between. But we'll start. I guess we could start divisions next week. Fuck it.
Yeah, let's do it.
We'll start divisions next week.
But for now, we must eat.
These motherfuckers fat as hell, man.
And listen, we out.
They don't even care about
I
you guys.
appreciate you, man.
They don't even care about you guys out here, man. They're not trying to say thank you for listening. They're not going to try to
tell them.
you.
Give us the
They're not trying to
give us the
follow us.
Tune
They're
in,
just like, I'm fucking
Instagram,
hungry.
DoorDash,
Trapnerd
Uber
Eats.
Eats.
We'll bring you an MP3 file of the podcast if you
Bar
DoorDash. Thank you guys so much for listening. Appreciate you guys. Peace.
Later.